Hey, what's up, everybody? Mr. Michael Muss here. And you might be as surprised to see me as I am. I don't usually play on Sundays, but I got some free time, and the boss battle that I ended on yesterday has just been digging into my brain, and I must defeat Salvador. So let's do it. Salvador is one of the heads of security at the Federal Bureau of Control, and he went down into the containment area where Dylan, Jesse, the main character's brother, is in containment. And obviously, Salvador lost out to the Hiss because he's turned into a very, very strong boss. Hey, Arthur, happy Sunday. Let's get Salvador. This hillbilly's going down. So, for those of you who were here yesterday, you'll remember I go through this area. I think I'm going to try a couple of different things here. So I don't think there's going to be some enemies here, and then where I need to go is right through the doors over there. I don't think I can hypnotize enemies and bring them because getting up to the next area requires some jumping and stuff, and I don't think that they'll go with me. But what I do think I can do is I pretty much can just skip this scene. I can run right through this. If I keep running and watch out for the rocket guys in the background, I think I should be okay. So let's test that theory to start. Come up here. Oh. Well, there's always a variety of options, I guess. In previous moments, this has been just one guy, and here obviously we have more than... Whoa. Who's gonna hold this? Hold it. Whoa, this is pretty intense. Doing okay so far. G1, what's up, bud? Thanks for joining. Whoa, I am really held down. Okay, I hit him a couple times. All right, they're giving it to me. This guy is regenerative. Oof. Okay, all right. Unknown, what's happening? So usually this scene is just a couple of guys and then I can run right through. I'm guessing it's just a random roll of the dice, so we'll see. Noobster made it to the tubester. I like the way you phrase things, G1. Good to have you, man. I hope your weekend's been great. I hope everybody's having a good one. I ran a 5K this morning with my wife. Felt pretty good. Beat my goal time, which wasn't too adventurous, but it was a really fun experience. It was nice. Let's see how many enemies they bring to me this time. Good, got him out of the way. Now I'm just gonna try running right through here. I think there's a chance that I can just get through this, and as long as I watch my back. See, I don't think right here, I don't think I could hypnotize the men to bring them with me, but it does look like I was able to avoid that scene. Yeah, I cut it down a little bit. Thanks for noticing, Arthur. It was getting a little long, so I trimmed it back. I tend to go pretty short and then let it grow out a bit. Now here, I want to check my loadout because I want to make sure. Bear with me. We're going to do this together. I think Pierce is the right thing to have. Let me just check and see. Pierce aim fire boost. Damage while aiming is plus 36. That seems pretty good, so I'll leave that. Grip also seems good. I've got damage while on low health. I'm going to need that. And then weapon armor damage. Yep, those are good things. I've got launch energy cost reduced and launch energy plus 12. I'm going to take a look through these to see if there's anything else I can get. Yeah, thought I was playing as Jelly Belly. No, I can't take them with me, but I think we're onto something. What's up, Founder? How are you? Let me see if there's anything else. Seize Accelerator would be useful if I need to seize enemies in this scene. Compared to launch energy cost, I think I can try that. What is this other one? Shield boost, strength 49%. I think I'm gonna try seize, making seize happen quicker. And all right, now the question I've got is, I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking about this last night. I wonder if I can take these guys, because they don't have armor. Alright, I can't take them down yet. Happy Sunday to you too, Founder. Thanks for joining for this special. It lets me target them. But I can't take them down. Alright. This man in the middle has been killing me so quickly, so my plan is to try and take cover behind these pillars and keep moving. The problem is he destroys cover pretty quickly, but if I can keep away from him and kill these men, I think I should be able to get through. I'm going to try one more, as I'm surprised. Usually I can take these guys out. Nope, not today. Not today. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, now. Okay, that worked. Okay, we're hanging, we're good. Where's your boys? Okay, there's one. Ooh. Now I don't have to worry about him so much. Oh. He'll help me for a moment here. Oh. So will you. Okay, hypnotizing a few of the boys. Running it, running. Is he sneaking up on me? Crap, he hit me. Alright. Here he comes. Health, 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 health. Help me. Where is he? Where is he? I've lost sight of him. Oh, there he is. Alright, he's found me. So I'm gonna run it out. Come on, this seems to be working okay. Come on. Shit, he's got me. Whoa. Where is he? Is it just me and him now? I think it's just me and him. Come on, Salvador, let's dance. Nope. I hit him right in the face. Nope, moving. Time to move it. Holy shnikes. I hit him again. I hit him again. Hold up. Sorry, chat. I'll be back. Shit. Move it, move it, move it. Oh, he's going down. Come on. Come on. Where'd he go? I hit him. I hit him. Yes, yes. Come on. I'm so close. I'm so close. Come on, don't do this to me. I'm running out of cover. Yes, yes.
What thing was Salvador, the head of security?
Yes. All right.
Didn't stand a chance against the hiss.
Nice
No one here does.
strategizing with you, Arthur Morgan. Shout out for the ideas and the brainstorming time. Oh, my hands are shaking. That was fun. All right. Okay, I missed a lot of chat. My eyes are leaking. My hands are shaking. Holy. Okay. All right, that worked. Mustang for the win. Oh, my. Oh, my. I dodged bullets better than Drake. That was it. So for future players, if you get to Salvador, who was the hardest boss of the game so far, that's how you do it. Take out all the minions first and then go after him. He's not easy. You gotta hide, hide, hide. Hey, Buster, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate that. G1, eat up. And Founder, I don't remember. That's a really good question. It's hard for me to track when you've been here. It's easy if you're someone who got a membership and stuck with it from the very beginning. All right, wait. There's something. That's an.
TV.
That's an object of power.
Object of power going nuts.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a great scene. Not bad for the first 10 minutes of the game. So these objects of power typically give Jessie some new superpower. Like, we know she can throw things like Star Wars style. We also know that she can hypnotize, use the TV/babysitter to levitate superhero over obstacles. Oh, we're gonna be flying. We're gonna be flying. Hey, Rudy. Use levitate to complete the astral plane challenge. Hold X to levitate. Jessie, you really gonna do this? Let's see. Whoa. Whoa, we're flying. George, yeah, I'll stay on for the full 2 hours. So I'll be here till, what, 2:15? I gotta, like, get my heart rate in check right now. I'm kind of tripping out. That was really really good. I can't even speak. This is going to be helpful. You know what I'm gonna use this for? Look at this, she can fly. Love it. You know what I'm gonna use this for? Is we're gonna go get the rubber ducky after this. Because now I get it. I kind of expected that she would fly eventually, but I didn't expect it to be levitation. I thought it was going to be maybe like a long-term sprint kind of flight. This is neat. It's going to take a little while to get used to. That's Arthur, we're on the same page. We are on the same page. So just a little boost. I don't want anything to do with this guy, so I'm going to jump right over him if I can. And it doesn't seem like it uses energy. This seems like This is cool. Okay. We're flying. I've had dreams like this. I used to have this recurring dream where I was getting gas at a into my motorcycle at a X to fall. Okay. I was getting gas for my bike at a gas station near my house, and suddenly I was like, you know how gas stations have that roof over all the pumps? I was like floating and got stuck to the roof and was like kind of stuck because I didn't want to fly away. It's a weird dream, but I had it a lot. All right, let's see what we can do. Oh, I still got Pierce. Well, that was pretty sick. Aw, thank you, Arthur. You did not have to do that, but I really appreciate it. Yep, flying and shooting. We're flying and we're shooting. Huge thanks, Arthur. That is really nice of you. Let's feed this thing. Eat it. You had a reoccurring dream of a place that looked like that and at a center of a big building of games? I wonder what reoccurring dreams really are. I love the concept of dreaming. It's a little scary though because you have no idea usually no idea where they come from. Sometimes, like, I'll watch something on TV or, you know, think about a old friend or have a memory. And that, I get it when that happens. Like, I was like, why are you shooting me? Oh, and you can use... So it seems like there's no limit. It's just like kind of like a big super jump, like Hulk. Yeah, this is gonna make things fun. An all-glass McDonald's with arcades? Interesting. Good luck, unknown. Get him. Founder, you had a weird dream once. It was in a house with a ghost, and then a man with superpowers was trying to shoot lasers at the ghost. Oh, at you. And then there was somebody else turned into a zombie. That sounds like maybe you were watching a lot of freaky TV. Alright, let's see. How do I get all the way up here? Sometimes dreams come true in real life. Newsflash, APB. The hiss/static. Uh-oh.
Okay. Dealt with the TV.
Trophy earned, rising
Now
thought.
I can...
Obtain levitate ability. Okay. No, back in the game. Bring me back. There we go.
Find Dylan.
All right, now we can find Dylan. Wonder if there's any reason to use levitate in this room. Oh, that looks like a good reason. But same, Founder. I find that... Does anyone else find that if they have, like, ice cream before bed, that they have weird dreams? Because I do. Ice cream makes me have the strangest dreams. And I used to think... I've heard people say that before, and I used to think, like, how could it possibly make a difference? Something about having a belly full of cold ice cream gives me strange dreams. George, you woke up and dreamed that you had a Ferrari and a PS5? That's a nightmare, because then you had to wake up from that. Love this design. I guess this is the way I'm supposed to keep going. That's my thoughts. 1 ability point received. Awesome. Can I go into the light? No, I can't. Okay, this is... So what that TV was doing, the object of power, it was destroying the house. It was like twisting the house like this. Nice that I got an ability point for that. She can fly pretty far. And I like the slow descent and the fact that you can actually make it a fast... I'm so stunned that I beat Salvador on the first try. That was great strategy between what we talked... Like, I don't know if you guys saw it in Discord, but Arthur Morgan and I were talking about how this possibly could end. And I figured out that it was a little bit of hypnotizing people, a little bit of taking care of the minions, so to speak. Oh. I'm less afraid of you now. pick something up. Oh, is there a new enemy? Where did they go? Those guys just glitch out? That was weird. They gave me a little fight, but then they're out now. Interesting. Oh, a man in a Ferrari came to your house and dropped you a PS5. That's pretty cool. Found her, you fell out of bed after being attacked by a zombie in your dream. That's wild. Yeah, I call that deja vu. Like when you have a dream and then something happens that's exactly like your dream. That's another thing that I wonder, like, what does that mean? Okay, so I can hurt myself. That's good to know. I don't want to drop from too highly. That's good to know. I'm in an return to the Panopticon. I thought I was in the Panopticon, but... Queen Tasty! You just missed an awesome and surprisingly fast boss fight. Where the heck am I? This is so strange. Can I... Is this one of those weird... No, it's not. Oh, quick, get it, get it, get it. Get it, girl. Oh, look at that. So I can gently float down from high up. That's neat. Let's see what that thing said. Wow. Okay. What did we just fight? Here's Salvador's ID. It should have never been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. Lynn Salvador. Alright, Lynn. You put up quite a fight. But you're done now. That's over. You were in your own boss fight? Okay, what were you fighting? Alright, let's read about the Benikoff TV. No unique containment procedures required while bound. Obviously, once it was no longer bound, it went crazy and started destroying the old house. A CRT television, oh, vibes, the old school TV, built by Benikoff and Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of redacted. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect for their own use. See the report for the results tested with prime candidate redacted. The object is currently bound by redacted. I'm assuming that was the old director. Background. The object was first discovered in a local news story from, I'm going to guess Wichita, Kansas for some reason. A figure had been seen flying over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was detained, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Sweet. Now I just have to figure out which one of these stairways is going to help me. Oh, I'm guessing it's this one. I'm just going the wrong direction. Raspberry and pistachio. That sounds like a tasty macaron. And you were fighting someone in Fortnite with cars. G1, what you cooking? Rice and what else? I had some delicious leftover chicken parm for lunch. It was leftover from... Oh, I dare you, throw a rocket at me. Oh, I see sniper light. Come on, throw a rocket. Stop. Sometimes these dudes just dance. Sorry, no love for dancing here. Where's the sniper at? I see him up top. Nice. No auto aim on that one. Anybody else out here? So now can I go from level to level? Oh, nice. Pub-style chicken pot pie. I do love a good chicken pot pie. George, you had chicken with rice and salad. A classic. Yeah, that guy was maybe a little stoned. I'm just glad that I don't have to fight Salvador anymore. I think I'm going to have to fly. But I really want to find... Yeah, let's fast travel, and let's go get the rubber ducky. Let's go see what happens before I move on. I got 2 points, but I need 3 to really get more. What's sport countermeasures? Collect reward. Headshot boost. Okay. Kill enemies in the maintenance sector. Sure. Pierce maneuvers. Kill enemies with a service weapon. Got it. And spin. I don't have surge. Oh, I can only take on... Okay. Alright, so... The... Rubber ducky was in Ritual Division. We're going to go find it. Yeah, it's similar to The Last of Us or Uncharted Buster. I think it's a little quicker and a little more forgiving, but you're right, it's like no auto aim at all, and you know, it definitely makes you work for it. And so from here, no, I'm gonna skip that for now. If we all remember, oh. Can take that back. Ouch. You come with me. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, go at it, bud. I like hypnotizing. It's fun. Yeah. Oh. Ouch. I did not see that coming. That dude showed up out of nowhere. I feel like talking about the shooting mechanics, it is a little bit more predictable. For example, like when I aim, it's going to aim right where the dot is, and then I can strafe with it pretty easily without having to wave it around too much. So that's nice. I think it's... I don't know if I'm ready to say... I don't know. It's really good. I'm very happy with it. All right, there's the duck. There's the duck. Yeah, I was trying to melee that, but I'd run out of energy. And the way to get to the duck, as far as I can tell, is through this door. Just kind of unbury this door. And yeah, I can get through. And then there's a hole in the ceiling. Hear the duck? I just heard it. Yep, it's quacking. Look at that. We did it. Now this is mold. There might be some baddies here. This might not be good. I also hear things gurgling, which makes me feel a little uncomfortable. I'm getting a hang of this flying thing. I like how you can press X to make her drop quickly. Yeah, the evil mushrooms are in effect. I hear the duck. I hear you. I'm coming for you. I want to get to know you. Gurgle, gurgle. It's not good. I hear the duck. Quack, quack. Whoa. Alright, that was freaky. Hi, duck.
Disappearing ducks. Great.
It disappeared? No. Oh, wait. Where are you mocking me from now? Okay, I can't go up through there. Must be here. Weird. So the duck disappeared, and it looks like... Ah, there we go. Quack, quack. Uh-huh. I think it's going to be one of the... It's like the squirrel of this game. Maybe this will help me understand? Oh, no. I hear you. Where are you? Stop laughing. You mock me. Oh, it just popped again. Did it switch rooms? Oh, it's real close. I hear it. It's mocking me. Whoa. It just disappeared. It was right here. George asked what I would rate this game 0 to 10. To be honest, I'm very close to saying 10. Like, I have to finish the game. I can get it. I can get it. Nah, you little bastard. Oh, God. The duck farts. I can get you. What do I have to do to get you? What's this puzzle all about? He's leading me somewhere, I think. The old duck butt. Quonk, quonk. Huh? He is a slippery little bastard. Oh, there he is. There he is. See the red? Can I, like, throw something at him? Hypnotize him? Shoot him? Gotcha. Gotcha. I've got the duck.
Oh, quacking.
That was awesome. Let's see. What do the rubber duck containment procedure? Direct contact with the item is not permitted. Safety gloves are required for handling. Description, altered effect. Item is a yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. A single hole in the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. We've all seen these, I think. If you're a Jeep owner, people put these in their Jeeps for some reason, and they gift them to each other. Like, you might come out to your Jeep in a parking lot, and someone leaves you a little rubber duck on it. I have no idea why. It's never happened to me, but I see people with ducks, and I hear about it online all the time. The item makes a sound analogous to quacking. The item travels considerable distance with surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. The item forms a redacted of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact with it and begins to follow them, quacking often. This has led to a researcher named Redacted entering cardiac arrest, though due to the individual's health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effect. Item on loan to the research sector for... Oh god, are we going to hear quacking for the rest of this whole thing? Gosh. That duck did have some octaves. It had some pipes. Ramen lantern. The lantern was discovered on a street-side ramen shop in Tokyo, Japan, named Redacted. The shop gained immense popularity due to this item, the shining beacon hanging in its doorway. A visiting documentarian was similarly enthralled by the crimson luster of the lantern, and it helped it find international acclaim through a television series highlighting the world's finest restaurants. I hope it was Anthony Bourdain. I love that guy. Audiences' interest in the lantern brought it to the attention of the Bureau, and soon the lantern found its way here, to us. I write this as I sit beside the very item. Its light is so comforting, so familiar. It reminds me of summer nights when I was a boy. The sun setting, the air warm, the chittering song of the evening insects. The lantern we knows we all want to feel safe at home, secure in the knowledge that the world won't change, and neither will we. We'll be young and happy forever here in its glow. Yeah, I gotta get me one of these lanterns. That sounds awesome. Appendix. The author of this document was detained shortly after this case file was distributed. Individual handling of the item is now prohibited. Information in this document may be compromised by the author's obvious infatuation with the item. Okay, so maybe we'll find a lantern somewhere. Your nickname was Ramen because of your ramen skills? I've seen them. They're legit. My man can make some nachos. Noodles. I'm way off today. You guys gotta forgive me. Not only did I do a bunch of exercise, walking a 5K today, but I'm also like mind blown because I beat Salvatore. I can't believe I did that. All right, fast traveling back to containment to the Panopticon. Let's go see my brother. Hopefully we can find Dylan here. My run was really good. You know, I just set a goal, a simple goal to finish the race in a certain amount of time, and it's not competitive or anything. What's crazy is that the like top 10 people that won, it was a 5-kilometer run, and they did it in like 13 minutes. I have a hard time doing it like a mile in 13 minutes. That's really, that means, you know, it's hard because it's stupid. We use kilometers only for this purpose, 5 and 10 kilometers. I don't know why we do that. I have no idea what the history is, but it's basically 3.2 miles for 5 kilometers. So they were running like 4 and change minute miles. I don't know how they did that. It's just insane. Very, very fast. They were hammering. Like, we weren't even done with the first mile, and we saw them running back towards us, towards the finish line. It was crazy. But both me, Mrs. Muss, and myself both had reached, hit our goals, and I'm really happy with it. And it felt really good. Afterwards, they gave us a little medal. I should have brought it so I could show you. If anyone's interested, I can go grab it. But they gave us a little medal and a banana and some water. And it was just killer. It was a really good time. You like the black and blue combo? This one right here? I love this shirt. I have a couple of this color. And of course, I like the hats because I made them. All right, so this is through to security, but I don't think that's where I want to go. I want to stay in the Panopticon. Yep, it seems like that's about as fast as humanly possible. I'm super impressed by it. I wonder, I'm gonna try something here. I don't know where the elevator is. Okay, hang on, be right back. And back. Here it is. Here's the bling. Ching. It says Norwalk 5K. And it's made of metal. It's like a metal thing. Should I wear it for the rest of the stream? Should I just like don it like I'm a winner? Boom. What do the Olympians do? Like that? It doesn't taste good. But yeah, I got this. It's a participation award. I didn't do anything other than just complete the run. And the interesting thing is, Norwalk has a building that looks like this. I don't know what the building is, but it's this tall tower that looks a lot like this. So it's the first year that the city of Norwalk has run a 5K, and it was pretty fun. Oh gosh, imagine moonwalking 5K. That I could do in 13 minutes. Oh, thanks. Enigma and Edward, yes. Enigma, I fought the toughest boss, and Edward, I guess, because you weren't here, but on Saturday, I got stymied by the toughest boss in the game so far, and it literally bothered me all night. I was thinking about it constantly, so I was like, all right, I had some free time. Mrs. Muss is at a doggy event at Dodger Stadium right now, the baseball stadium in our city. with our dog trainer, Maria, and her friend Caroline, who also has a dog from the same family that we got Murphy from. Oh, baby, get on there. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but now that I can fly, I'm doing it. But amazingly, Arthur and I talked about strategy for fighting this boss yesterday after I died like 7 or 8 times trying to do it. And amazingly, the strategy worked out really well. And what is that? Is that a Christmas tree? And I got it on the first try because Mustang, you know? Look at this Christmas tree. So these are all objects of power that they have in containment. And whoa, level 2. Okay, I gotta go up 5 levels. I'm sure there's an elevator here, but we should look at some objects of power. Oh, that looks creepy. Old school, like, what is the word for this? Stroller. There's something in here, but I can't see it. The lights are off. Yeah, I feel like Arthur's got great strategy for gaming. She's great at gaming in general. And sometimes I need somebody to give me that little push to say, like, think about what you're doing. Try to get it right. I swear there was an elevator here somewhere. This goes back to secure archives. I don't want to go to the archives. Nope, I haven't been in there yet. Oh, I see. So it's at the... back the way I came, maybe? Kinderwagen. That makes sense. This game is so good, George. It is really good. There's DLC as well. And depending on how it goes, this might be one of the first games that I also go on to stream the DLC. Maybe not right away, but I definitely... I don't know. It's got some DLC, and I'm so invested in it right now. Like, I just feel really good about it. It's a damn good game. How do I get upstairs? Show me how. Looks like I might be able to float level by level over there. I'm not sure. This game is Control Ultimate Edition. It's made by the same people who brought us the first Max Payne game, Alan Wake, and then another one that I haven't played and I don't remember the name of, but I'm going to try to aim for that. See if I can do it. Yep. Oh, this is wonderful. This is a new thing I just got. I just got the ability to fly. And now I'm trying to get up to the 5th level where my brother is held. Or 5th or 4th? 5th. Yeah, 5th floor. Thank you, Arthur. I got to get in there and order one of those Coach jackets. I know said I was going to do that this week, but as you know, and as most of you probably know, I've had a lot going on. Got some exciting house stuff going on. I don't want to talk too much about it. I don't want to jinx myself or spoil the surprise, but I have some stuff to share probably next weekend. Ooh, an object of power that's a surfboard. What does this do? Edward, it's on PS Plus right now if you have that. And to be honest, it's like, I'm so thrilled. It came very naturally to me. Hey, it's the duck. Another duck? You stinker. This doesn't look like a duck that I can get, though. So maybe by binding with the duck, it went back into its cell, so to speak. G1, you and I have a lot in common. I burnt the heck out of my mouth, honest. I went to a concert on Thursday, and right before the concert, I was like, oh, I gotta eat something, because we're gonna have a couple beers and stuff. And I had a spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's and burned the hell out of my mouth on it. I don't notice it until the next day, though. I feel like I have a pretty good threshold for pain, and so I don't notice it in the moment. I notice it the next day when I first go to eat something. You know that feeling where you're like, oh, my mouth feels hurt, you know? I'm surprised we haven't seen any enemies. Does anybody else feel lonely and it's like a little too quiet? Buster, is that autocorrect? That's what autocorrect says every time I use that phrase. Fort units. Alright, one more level to go. Might as well take a look at what's over here. Fortified unit. 716, okay. Right on. It's one of those things. I like PlayStation Plus a lot. If you can't tell, I'm on it, but... Mustails, woo! I feel like that duck was like a bit of a... I wonder if the duck is an Easter egg from one of their other games. Because I don't... It was just a funny part of the game, and it was a fun little, like, lesson or, like, a little challenge to get the duck. But I don't recognize it anyway. Okay, unknown. Damn those campers. I don't like them either. This is part of what I don't like about multiplayer competitive games. Hey, that's a swan. We got ducks and swans. G1, you got PlayStation minus. Tomatoes do get lava hot. This case, it was the chicken breast on the sandwich that was lava hot. I just like took it out of the bag and stuffed it in my mouth because I was so excited to go to the show and I was driving. Oh no, this is not just a swan. This is the kind of swan that you pedal around like a little boat. I don't know if you guys have those, but some like lakes and not lakes, but like big ponds and stuff. You'll be able to rent a pedal boat. I haven't seen anything that explains any of these, and I really like the lore and how they explain all these objects of power. But I'll make up my own story with that one. And of course, the water cooler. This is where you talk about other colleagues at work or things that aren't work related. Yeah, exactly. I noticed that right away. No cooldown. Crowbar throws me back to my days in Half-Life. Would totally make sense to me if that's a Half-Life reference, although I don't think Remedy had anything to do with Half-Life.
Dylan. He's so close.
Uh-oh, this is Dylan's cell, P6. Yeah, just like the Penguin's vehicle in Batman Returns. Alright, into P6 we go. This is where Dylan was held. Looks like Tetsuo was in here throwing some things around. I'm assuming Dylan's going to be basically Tetsuo from Akira. So powerful that he's become evil. But he is my brother, so we'll see. Ah, yeah, he caused some damage in this cell. They had all this just for one man. What's the best PS Plus purchase? Hey, it's...
Can you hear me?
It's, Emily Pope. I think her name's Emily.
Jesse.
I hear you, yeah. I think Premium is the best, but I wait until Black Friday and get like a whole year for a good deal. But Premium has the most games. You could stream everything. I know, G1, we're on the same page. I hear you. How can I talk back to Jess? Give me that. Give it. Is it $59 a month? Because that's not a good deal. I buy it, like I said, on Black Friday, so I don't quite remember.
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate
Jesse.
him.
He wants to see Jesse.
We need to get back.
Mission completed.
I have to see my brother.
My brother's keeper. I'm not sure Jesse wants to. I don't think Dylan wants to see Jesse. I don't know if I can look for that. Let's take a break here for just a second. I'll help you shop a little bit. So I have Premium, and it gets you a lot of good stuff. It gets you games every month. There's tons of content, tons of streamable games. Where you go to purchase it. It is this Days of Play thing is going on right now, so it might be a good time to buy because it's probably on sale. I don't know if I can look at pricing anymore because I already have it. No, these are just all benefits. Yeah, something is weird with Bob Dylan. We can call him Bob Dylan. I'm cool with that. Edward, you're going to check it out. I mean, I love it. You can see this is what premium looks like. I mean, you can look at the all games. There are how many games? I don't know. They have so many games. I mean, there's look at. I haven't let up yet. That's got to be hundreds of games. There's PS2 games, PS3 games. Some of them are great. Some of them maybe not that great. Some classics like Don Bluth Presents Dragon Slayer. Alone in the Dark, that's a great game from PS3. There's a lot of good stuff on here. So I don't know if you play games and you play PlayStation. Let's say you spend, you know, $60 or $100 a year on games, you might as well just get it. It's worth it. Watch Dogs is a good game. I haven't played that. Horizon Zero Dawn is really, really good, although I didn't get all the way through it. Then their sequel is Horizon Forbidden West. I'll play that again sometime, though. Beautiful game. Actually, Phonic88, the moderator who's here rarely, he actually gave me Horizon Zero Dawn a long time ago, and I really enjoyed it. I just didn't get all the way through it. It didn't help that Lanio was playing it on, like, super hard mode, and so I didn't get spoiled, but I felt like I already saw a lot of really cool stuff, so you know how that happens sometimes. Yeah, Dragon's Lair, remember that one? Edward, I know for a fact you're old enough to have played that in the arcade. Unknown, you love Watch Dogs? Okay. Yeah, the Quarry would be cool. Plague Story is kind of cool too. It looks interesting. Federal Bureau of Control, Dylan Faden, that's Jesse's brother we've been talking about. We'll call him Bob Dylan. 9:30 breakfast is brought. 11:54 he gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. This is like a song. I get up around 7, get out of bed around 9. I don't worry about nothing because worrying's a waste of my time. Sorry. 11:57 asks for TV to be turned on. Staff does so. 12 lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. He eats lunch. Then he uses the toilet. Begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from the television. Becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. Then he's sedated. The crew cleans the cell. Television's turned off. Comes to, asks for television to turn on. Staff refuse. And then I guess he sleeps. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. So he was not having a very good time. I'm assuming this was recent or today. I have Far Cry 6. I haven't played much of it. I played like the first 40 minutes. I know. Lanio loves the hardest games, and that's why he loves chess. Yep. The turlet. I almost can't say that word without pronouncing it turlet. It's been awfully quiet. I'm enjoying the peace, but you know how I am. Every time this happens in a game, I start thinking, is something bad about to happen? And I might as well go up before I go check out his area. Yeah, I heard Watchdog Legion was not very good. Oh, I love all of those games, man. Centipede, Millipede, Tempest, Pong, of course. What was the one that you that was like you flew a ship at like an angle through the whole thing? I think they call that, there's a word for that type of gaming. I really like that one. Burger Time is my favorite coin-op game of all time. Burger Time is legit, like, the best. Frogger, yep. I'm glad you're having fun, George. I'm super thrilled. Again, with this game, a lot of times when I talk about how I know I love a game is by how quickly time goes by, and I can't believe... Defender, is that what that one's called? I love I love retro games. Some of you have probably seen it, but I have a retro games console that I built. And I love playing the old ones. Missile Command, yep. what's the word? Arthur, do you remember the name of the graphic style of the new game that came out on PlayStation Plus last month that we were just talking about? Tunic? What is it called? It's not polygon, it's like an angle. I'm trying to remember what they call that. So this was his room. They could have given him a little bit more. Ain't nothing more horrifying than being endlessly pursued by sausages and eggs. Yep. But you had your salt or your pepper or whatever that you can hit him with. Yeah, what was the name? Hang on. Now, hold on. I'm gonna go out of. I'm gonna go out of on a tangent here for just a second. Qbert. Oh my. I'll be with you on screen in just a second. I just want to look something up. Tunic is a blah blah blah. What is the isometric? Isometric is the name of it. Here, I'm gonna bring this on screen so you all can see what I'm looking at. Boop. I have to make that noise between cuts. So, isometric games I have no idea what this is going to show, but it's always at an angle. So like let's see, retro game with space. So like this is an isometric picture because it's at an angle. This angle is for some reason called isometric. Yeah, tunic is the shirt with the string right here. The hobbits wore tunics. It's a very medieval thing. What was it called? I'm mad that I can't remember this because I really liked it. This is a cool isometric game too. I can't remember the name of that either. Subnautica, that's another one that Launio played a lot that I really enjoyed watching. Yeah, like Qbert. I think that's Qbert. That's a isometric. I can't believe this isn't coming up in the simplest Google search here. Isometric classic coin-op spaceship, maybe? I want to say it's called like Zaxxon, maybe? Let's try that. Yep, Zaxxon. So this was my favorite, one of my favorite coin-op games. Burger Time is my favorite. Do you guys remember this? It looked like this, and you flew this little ship, and as you were flying, everything was at an angle. So it was like as you were flying. I don't know if you can see that. I'll zoom in. Double Dragon was really dope. Yeah. Zaxxon was awesome though. What a fun game. And you had to like fly up and down, like you can see. Oh, that's YouTube. Don't want that. Nope. So you had to like see how he's flying into the brick wall right here. So you basically controlled it left, right, and up and down. Yeah, Zaxxon is fire, right? I have a great copy of this. Not the official arcade, but a little arcade console that I made. Love it. Okay, it's enough of the tangent. Thanks for that, though. That was really fun, Edward. I think I'm going to take a picture of this because you can see Jesse really well. Let's see if I can get a nice picture here. It's been a moment. The red light's going to bother me, though. I'm just going to take a picture of it. I'm not sure if this is going to be the thumbnail or not, but I'll grab it. Leisure Suit Larry. Uh-huh. Also a big fan of those. Although those weren't coin-op. Those are just old PC games, but they were very funny. We'll call this one Jesse Dillon. Renegade was like a faster version. You know what I liked was River City Ransom. Somewhat different than Double Dragon, I'll admit that. It was very different, but I liked River City Ransom a lot. It was like one of the first RPG style games. Classic NES game. I don't know if you guys remember that one. It's kind of cool to be talking about old school games while playing this, what I think is a really modern game. Even though it's 5 years old, this thing has still got it. I'm extremely happy with Control. And I like how when you're flying, like if I hit X right now, she'd fall and get hurt. But instead, if you don't do anything, she just slowly drifts down. She's like Mary Poppins, a little bit. There we go. I was looking for something. Operation Wolf was a favorite too. Unknown, I hope your shift goes really, really quickly.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
Hunk.
What about her?
I just want to get your
let's see what he says about
what
Jessie.
Do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When
Adored?
I was little, I mean, back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the
Oh, I'll
bureau,
try that, Arthur.
if she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me.
Uh-oh.
She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world.
Uh-oh.
She always said
Uh-oh.
so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
Oh yeah, it's here.
We like to ask questions
Right here
around
for you,
here.
buddy.
You know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Give me some
Dylan,
pizza.
wait, we're not.
And I
End
want
of session.
pepperoni and onions and green peppers. Yeah, so Dylan is under the impression that Jessie, he knew, apparently probably from that voice that's inside Jessie's head, that also probably speaks to Dylan. He thought that Jessie could have come to the Bureau at any time, and that Jessie just had more interesting things to do with her life. Boy, was he wrong, but that explains what I'm worried about. It really does. That's exactly what I was concerned about, is that Dylan had felt abandoned by Jessie, because that's very easy, especially when you're kind of locked up in a situation like he has been. So I gotta get back to... Yeah. I gotta get back to Central Executive at some point. Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Let's make a game, first of all, G1. You can guarantee, and I don't think it's going to happen, but if you can guarantee that if for some reason my channel blows up more than it already has, to an extent where someone gives me the opportunity, there's going to be a game, and Sparkling Water is going to be an object of power in that game. It fuels me. I love the stuff, as we've discussed. I'm so, not jealous, I'm so envious of the Angry Video Game Nerd. His games are so good, but also his content is really crazy good too. He is G1 because he was taken here when he was little. So Dylan has been here since he was a child. And that's the main problem, is that Dylan and Jessie experienced something paranatural when they were living in a small town called Ordinary, an ordinary small town. And Dylan was taken by the Bureau of Control when he was young. And Jessie was not. And she doesn't know, she still doesn't understand why. Hell yeah, sparkling water's delicious. The AVGN games are so good. If you've never played them, I 100% recommend it. Especially on this like old school tip that we're talking about with retro games. They're so good. They're just delicious. Alright, where to now? I know, I'm trying to give a Mustang game. Yeah, I would totally do that. Don't even... No question. It would have good music. It would be fun. Probably be a third-person shooter. I think it would have to be. But I'm trying to give you a little background, G1. So that's how she got here. She has a voice in her head that's kind of like a paranormal thing that she picked up when her and her brother saw this paranormal event. This Bureau of Control, the people that run this building here, this, which we're like the heart of right now, but they're like a federally run business, or whatever you want to call it, a bureau that deals with paranormal stuff. I wonder how far down I can float. Oh, I forgot to try and put up the shield. I'm going to do that right now. These guys are tricky. Ouch. Cover, cover, cover. Nope. Oh, whoa. Bunch of people up here. Hold up, hold up. It's a must-have game. Love it. Hit you. Ah, this guy keeps regenerating too. Oh, that's why. Gotta kill these things. Come on. There, that'll stop them from regenerating for now. But now I'm in trouble. There's a lot of guys here. Grab some cover, and grab some stuff, and throw it at my new friends. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, the dash is useful. It really is. It is useful. I sometimes forget it's there. I should have probably flown around to try and fight those guys. I forgot to. I gotta see if she can use her shield while she's flying around. Nice change though, that she can fly around like that. Try it. Yep. We got shield, and we hurl it at stuff. Beautiful. It's perfect. Yep, throw those dead horses. I've earned those. Alright, so somewhere over here... Oh, good. This is a fast travel spot. Let's get out of here. 5 ability points. Duck sauce. Alright, so I've got my health. This is a typical ability tree. Oh, but there's new stuff over here. Got some levitation duration. So it's all the powers. Levitation, hypnosis, shield... throw, and then melee, which I haven't upgraded because I don't use melee very much, and then energy, which is like the amount of it's like it increases your cooldown for using those special powers, and then health. But a lot of them are at 5 now, or at 3 or more. So this is 1 to levitate, and 2, I'm gonna try and make some math here. Launch enemies. Oh, I kind of need to launch enemies. That sounds wicked fun. Shield strength is important too. So I could do launch enemies, shield strength. I'm happy enough with siege duration right now. That's fine. So I'm going to spend all 5 right here. So we're going to launch enemies when their health is low. Hey, trophy earned, career development. What does that mean? Unlock all 3 personal mod slots. Okay, so that... I didn't want to do that. So now I have 3 mod slots. Additional mod slot. Awesome. And then... let's see. I'm going to do 20% shield strength. Now I'm torn. I should probably at least do a little longer levitation. That seems to be working well, but... give him the squeegee. That's an old gangster term. Go give him the squeegee. Get the girls. And while I get the girls, you get the squeegee. Maybe it would make more sense. Siege duration has actually been working for me though, so I'm actually fine with it. I'm gonna increase the power of the shield. I agree too, Arthur. It's nice that she can fly with the shield. Edward, my sister plays or played Harry Potter. I have no problem with it. I just don't know if it's the right one for me. It looks cool. All right, so as it said, now I can. Looks like there's some upgrades to go here. Can I make the whatever the charge is? Charge holds up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies caught in their blast radius. All right, I'll take that. New gun. I'm not going to craft any of these yet. I haven't really found anything interesting in the craft. So let's try the charge. New gun. Add something to it. Low health boost. Level 2 blast radius. That sounds useful. Level 3 blast radius. That's much better. So I'm going to drop this one. Plus 40 versus plus 45. That's a no-brainer. Bye-bye. Consecutive kill boost. Weapon armor damage. I'll take this. Blast radius. So Surge. There's another gun called Surge. Interesting. There should be a cooldown for the shield. Yep, so there is a cooldown still for the shield. Oh, we get to try our new weapons? Okay, so now I have a grenade launcher with unlimited ammo. This is so cool. Let's try it on this boy. He's gonna move out of the way though. Oops. Oh, gotta watch out. Almost blew myself up. Don't give me a grenade launcher. I will blow myself up. Let's blow some stuff up. Yeah, okay. Alright. Look at the way that the build on it is, too. It opens it right up. Let's see if I can hit that sign. Yep, it's a rocket. I'm gonna punch a couple holes in enemies with that thing. Let's see if I can get that way down there. Yep, no ammunition. It's just a cooldown, so I can shoot 3. Looks like I can shoot 1, 2, 3 at a time. And then it cools down. It's awesome. So I'm gonna actually fast travel. Let's go check out what's going on. I think they called me back to Central Executive. Let's go meet Dylan, find out what's gonna happen here. Roses are red, violets are blue. Buster thinks he's funny, and G1 does too. Alright. Back to the boardroom. Let's go see what Dylan's up to. You can use, so for example, on, oh, I have a new slot for personal mods. Great question, perfect timing. So you can, for example, here, let me find one. With these modifications, you can do things like This is an energy recovery speed, launch energy cost. So if I armed this, it would mean the launch would use the cooldown slower. Let me see if there's just one generally for slowing down. Wow, seize speed 59%. That's quick. Shield strength. All of these just give you something good. Energy cost is looking like the best way. You can also make energy recovery happen quicker, your cooldown shorter, which I might do. That looks like a pretty good one, although it's not one of the most high-powered ones. This energy boost of 12% looks good. Evade, energy evade is the little dash. Shield strength plus 50 or 49 is cool. Yep, slower use of the energy, and then but nothing for quicker cooldown. I don't see anything to make cooldown go quicker, unless one of these. Seize speed 63%, so I'm gonna get rid of that other one. 59% is not that interesting. And you have to drop these every once in a while because you do fill up. What else do I have in the 4 range? Energy boost plus 12. I think I'm going to drop these. I'm doing pretty well. Shield strength. Just to free up some space here. Shield strength, because I already have this one. Where was it? Shield strength 34%. So I can use all of these. Have a cow, man. Don't have a cow. Energy plus 12. That's useful. Evade energy cost. So I'm going to stay with these higher ranking ones. Some of this stuff I can get rid of. Exactly. Exactly. It's just like the slots on the blades. Exactly like the slots on the blades in Ghost of Tsushima. Or you could think about it too like the cards in RDO. That's similar. There's just less of them. I'm sorry, there's more of them here. I'm trying to clean this up because I'm sure I've missed some good ones by hanging on to these. I'm going to go... Oh, there you go. That was it. Energy recovery speed. Where did that go? 28%. So you can make it your cooldown move faster. Energy recovery speed. Let's see what that changes. I can't use it here. But yes, you can. I take it back. You can make it recover faster. All right, Emily, tell me what's up. Where's Dylan?
Emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange.
Hang on, there's stuff to read.
How did Darling create it?
Analysis of the Hiss threat, part 4. To examine the invasion's timeline of events. Again, the Hiss is the enemy that's controlling all of these bad beings, and basically what they did is they came into the Bureau, and anyone who could run a gun, anyone in security, police, SWAT, all the different armed people, they took them over. Everyone else they just basically took over and hung in the sky. If you couldn't use a gun, they can't do anything with you. But this establishes a timeline that's difficult at present to understand because of a lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and the staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What's their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Alright, so they're trying to figure out how this infection of the Hiss happened. Because it shouldn't have. They had this whole place locked down. How did it get around? Contra was a great game. Hard game, but really fun. And kind of groundbreaking too, like how it was a side scroller, but then sometimes you would do like vertical shooting. That was like when they have you like lay down and different scenes. That was cool. All right, analysis of the Hiss threat, part 3. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibrations and resonance, so sound and vibration, then perhaps their incantation, which is now agreed upon term for their vocalizations, this is the chant that they're always chanting. You can hear them in certain scenes. is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences in the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There are clear intention to the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommended, is beyond idiotic. So it seems like they're hypnotizing people. I believe that because hypnotism is one of the big paranatural things. And they're trying to pull people via these waves to drag them away to some other place. Very interesting. Oh, what was in the hotline? I saw you there. I know this multimedia is going to be Dylan, but what's the hotline? Control points? I feel like I already watched this, but... Nice one, Queen. We tether through control points in the Bureau. Threshold, area codes allow for access. You can translocator fast travel through control points. That was a new piece of multimedia. I feel like if you didn't know that at this point in the game, you have been running around a lot. A lot. I use fast travel like every 3 minutes in this game.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here.
There was someone
But am
who
I too
chatted
late?
in a language that we don't read, George.
How is he?
And it was near your chat.
I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what
I think
makes
it
you
was
so
Arabic.
special is genetic. He was
just
a
a guess.
prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
More in control.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse,
Okay, yeah, be careful. Dylan seems pretty pissed at you. We would like to let you know that Dylan, your brother, is not real happy with you. Yep, he's going to be even more angry now. No, yeah, the hiss thing is, speak with Dylan on the upper level. Executive, central executive. Alright, going up the stairs.
Us by bringing a hiss in.
Yeah, hiss is like the entity. Okay, I'm guessing on the upper level. So he's up here somewhere. Hey, y'all seen Dylan? Looking for my brother, Dylan. You might know him as Bob. I'm guessing he might be... This is a cool-ass room. G1, from your design perspective, look at this. Does this make you happy or not? Because this makes me happy. It's such a cool room. I want to decorate an entire room like this. Not only is the furniture and everything in this game is beautiful, but all the post-it notes all over everything. I love this room. And so far, it's pretty meaningless. It's just... Someone said that their post-it notes went out of control and just stuck to all the walls, so it's another paranormal thing that happened. Alright, I'll activate that. I'm not going to do it right now. Maybe I will.
What do you
maybe
know
I
about
won't.
this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying you saved them in maintenance. They were attacked by a new kind of hiss, and
Do they have
Arish
them in the
got them
director's
out.
office?
All right, but still.
You got my note.
A
Good.
security guard leading rangers? I don't know if I like taking orders from a boss.
I don't know where Dylan's going to be at. I'm going to check the director's office. That's a negative. He could be through here, though. Go to transit corridor. No. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I have the wrong... Sorry about your walls. My bad. I got the wrong missions. I need to get the face of the enemy. Oh, and maybe now I can fly. I could go do Old Growth. Maybe I'll do that next week. I'm going to keep moving with Dylan's story for a second. No, I'm getting out of central. I need to be in central executive. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot of notes, and one of them contains Buster's passcode for this bank. It's not very secure, but who am I to judge? Okay, here's clearance 1. What's in here? I never came in here. Agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son Graham was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in service to his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He will be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the community he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you all with speed. So earlier in the game, we learned that anytime someone died working for the Bureau, they had to use certain words and make it sound like very patriotic. And so that was a good example of it. Still makes me want to... Oh, that's an unbreakable desk. Are you kidding? Smoke detector. I want to say... Alright, I gotta get back to Central Executive. Sorry for messing around there. It was just, you know, one of those things. We have been looking for Dylan for a while. Now, admittedly, on Saturday, I ran around for close to an hour, just completely lost. This is the chanting that they were talking about. Yeah, that's the hiss chanting. I don't know why they do that. Alright, so I checked the director's office. He's upstairs here somewhere in a containment. And it ain't here. The upper level. I'm on the upper level. We do blame it on the elevator, which I now know is over here somewhere.
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other
The damn elevator, right? Oh, more goodies. Pope got promoted. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Miss Pope, Emily, for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. According to her colleagues, Pope's displayed a keen eye for detail and a quick grasp of paranatural concepts. Pope is really excited about her job. I agree. She's professional and diligent, though some of her coworkers complain of social disinterest. She's a little socially awkward. I agree. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Miss Pope to the position of research specialist. I like Pope. She's a little wild, but I like her. She's cool.
I think you're gonna have to endure the inconvenience a little longer.
Speak with Dylan. You know, it really does look like they're guarding him right here.
Marshall orders us to just sit on our asses and then leaves?
But they're not.
What's the deal?
No, this brings me someplace else.
Probably out doing some recon.
Then she should have taken us with her. I need some action, goddammit.
Dylan! We got Dylan. Been looking for you for the entire weekend. Oh? Oh, some music? Yeah, let's do it. The creepy song. Once, on a dark and stormy highway, Dylan was missing for an entire weekend. Good soundtrack to this game, too. A lot of behind-the-scenes songs like that you can randomly play when you find radios. Alright, you guys, is Dylan in here or what? Is this where Dylan's at? This is where Dylan is. We found him. Found Dylan. There's some really good tunes on those radios too. They're just randomly throughout the whole thing.
You are warm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white burns, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You've walked as the control. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white burns, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right.
This might make a cool picture.
By the door, push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there.
Photo mode. Yeah. Jesus, it's almost like right there. Jesus. It's almost like right here. This is it. Look at it. It's, whoops, toggle the UI. It's really well framed. That worked out almost perfectly. Dylan's a villain. He's been trading penicillin. The story's not exciting, but it's thrilling. Dylan penicillin. Yeah, he does have his head really far back. He looks kind of like all of his muscles are contracted. And the veins on his feet. I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but the guy's got some veiny feet. Must bars straight from Mars. Drinking out of bell jars. Trying to stay safe from catching SARS, you know. His fit's cool though. I do like the sweatpants. Sweatsuit.
We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. This happens more.
His feet. We all have veiny feet. He just has particularly veiny feet. Exactly. Everybody watch Dylan. See how this goes.
Shit. That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you. Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me.
It's like the Karen
Say
phrase.
it.
Do you know who I am?
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person.
Throw a muffin.
Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm
Trench,
P6.
the old director, Darling, the
P6.
doctor, the lead scientist.
But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
You don't actually see him better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet.
Nope.
You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to be
stop that?
true.
You're not.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them.
I like this
They
guy.
sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he
That's
is
our
still
friend.
in there, if there's anything
shape.
left, you have to help me.
You can see it?
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very
Guys,
small.
Christopher Walken.
In ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector.
Slide projector was the object of power
But
that
she didn't help.
They were
When
playing
Trench
with.
took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers.
no doubt. No doubt, George. He's
She
possessed.
didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for a plus, we build you till nothing remains.
Crazy.
We make cracks in the truth will emerge out of you.
Crazy.
You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with
Oh,
me.
it's here.
And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found...
The hiss?
They opened the door up to the hiss.
Ah.
That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
And then the Bureau had to F around and find out.
It's a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, baby, baby.
Baby, 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 oh.
So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you.
That sounds right.
You are a puppet. You can almost hear our
Queen
words,
Tasty
but
got the
you
reference.
forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted?
Salvador is
Bullshit.
gone.
I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are warm through time.
He's like, I'm going back to my... Alright, clearance level 6. Good, I've been waiting on that. There's a lot of clearance level 6 in the game that I wasn't able to access, including in his containment room. Which I might go check out that room right now to learn a little bit more about Dylan. I can't believe it, George.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget. This
And, you know, you said he's creepy. One of the things I really love about this game is it is not a horror game. It is a suspense and science fiction game. So there's some creepiness to it, but like it's not. And I don't dislike horror games. I like them. This is just not a horror game. It's a sci-fi suspense thriller, kind of like mind altering game, whatever you want to call it.
Made up gibberish code.
Fuck this.
Marshall, there's CIA spy shit. God.
Put a record on. Oh, jukebox token. I think we found the jukebox. Ask Irish about the jukebox. Okay. Yo, Irish.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
I could talk to him some more, George.
That is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation?
It's the formation.
That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. No one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation.
Doug Fart.
Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought him back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Put in a token and enjoy the ride.
Well, I mean, that sounds fun. I don't have any more questions for this guy.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Alright, so it's in the executive...
Stay sharp, Fate.
Jukebox tokens can be constructed at control points or earned through bureau alerts, board countermeasures, expeditions, and defeating elite enemies. Alright, let's see if I can find this thing.
Lots of interesting data off that subject the Rangers brought in.
I heard that he voluntarily entered captivity.
So it's in this room somewhere.
Hope said anyway.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Where the jukebox at? I find myself asking this a lot. Where is stuff at? No.
Lots of errors on this form.
I remember seeing the jukebox once, but I'm not quite sure where. Hey, here's something to listen to.
This is Lynn Salvador, head of Bureau Security.
You dead,
I'm
son.
making a formal security order due to the incident in April. Case number 21HQ593. Improper use of the jukebox altered item led to 2 fatalities. We believe a pair of agents used the jukebox to travel to the quarry threshold and engage in inappropriate workplace behavior.
Oh, I heard this one already.
An expedition team found them decomposing at the formation's base a week later. At least we found out the jukebox doesn't bring corpses back when the song ends. I'm having the jukebox placed in a secure location in the executive sector. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place.
Yep, I heard this before.
Location security and proximity to a high traffic area will prevent misuse while still allowing for expedition teams to access it when required. See me for any further details.
Oh, sorry, did I doom you, G1? This is the infamous elevator that we were talking about that I tried way too hard to find. I didn't know what I was looking for, but now I've learned. Alright, best of luck. Nostalgia
Why haven't we
department?
dissected that freak mutation we locked up? We can learn so much from his physiology.
I don't think this is it. It's here somewhere. Maybe in the shelter? You guys okay? Everything going okay back here? No? Alright, fine. Bye. Where, if I was a jukebox, I'm not in the boardroom. He said a secure location up here somewhere. See, George, while I'm over here, I could talk to him again just to say hi.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Hey, we were just talking about dreams.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only
Got
child.
you, George. Good question.
A
Seems like we're
girl.
learning something.
My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up.
Oh, I don't think I want to break him out.
Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything.
Hey, I met a girl named Michael one
Don't
time.
you find that weird?
I think a lot of names can go that
I
route.
find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
Well, I'm glad we did. Good recommendation. Good idea. Looks like I can talk to him randomly, and usually it gives you a list of subjects, like talking points, like you might see in other games. But with Dylan, I guess he just tells you a fun story that makes you creeped out. All right, show me the projector. I vaguely remember finding the projector once, or at least being able to see it from somewhere. Director's office. Sorry, not the projector, the jukebox.
Wonder why they're so quiet.
Oh yeah? Aaron? I think that's an Irish name, right? What's the language that they speak? Some Irish people speak.
I'd kill for a shower.
Jukebox. Oh, jukebox. I'd like to play a song. Let's have a tune. Damn it, jukebox. He's hiding. Gaelic, thank you. Yeah, I think, doesn't Aaron go bra mean something in Gaelic? And I'm back here. No jukebox here. It does say, use a token in the jukebox. And this is Central Executive. Where the hang is the jukebox? Hey, there's something to read. Based on the success of America Overnight, a television show they made to spread disinformation, we'd like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment, in order to popularize these concepts among civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. We can also use social media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction in the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been off the air for a few years now. I wonder if that's an Easter egg to one of their other games. I've never heard of Night Springs.
Marshall didn't give me any
I'm like
orders
running right
before
by
she
it.
left.
I know it.
Guess I'll just keep managing inventory. We'll watch the place while you're gone.
I'll look in here. I don't think it's here, but
Under the conceptual reality that permeates reality, you must want these waves to
no, this is really early game.
after the song time for applause. This is a cliche.
Funny that you had a lot of Irish people working with you at Michael's. Hey, what's up? Thank you.
What's the word, Faden? I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Heftonstall, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches.
We did.
around
We
our
definitely
neck,
saw the jukebox.
and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find him for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Marie.
It's here. It's
And
in
I
this
won't
area.
Let them stay hiss.
I'm gonna go just because. Yeah, sure. So there's another thing. Find pouches worn by his squad mates.
I have to go.
Me too.
Yeah, I gotta go.
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
I am. George, it's great. Great fun so far. Let me change back to the right mission because I'm still on a mission to put a record on. I'm gonna go check that elevator.
See you soon.
It could be the elevator.
This prisoner they captured is the director's brother.
Brother? And she brought him here? She's gonna get us all killed.
What if she's working?
Maybe the elevator will bring me to the jukebox. That's not the elevator. Where are you? Nope.
The Pope woman was so talented, she would have found a solution to all this by now.
That was the answer last time, right? It's just
good stock
the elevator was
Look out there.
sector elevator. Okay. Maybe it's in here somewhere. Nope, it's not here. Okay, yeah, we'll look at the boardroom next. I'll go into the boardroom. Pretty much run around this whole thing a couple times, but maybe it's in the boardroom.
What can I help with?
Hope, I'm trying to find the jukebox. Where's it at? Nope, it's not here.
Good luck out there.
I haven't tried over here, so let's try this. Bada bing! Found it! We found the jukebox. Enigma 24 stream. Never. If you're asking for a 24-hour... Hey, the door actually opens now. It was locked. It was locked before. No, 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 not 24 hours. Never. Never, ever, ever. Alright, let's play. This is another object of power that they said is going to bring us to someplace. Expeditions. Undertake expeditions in Quarry Site Beta to earn unique mods. Completing each of the 4 objectives will dismantle the formation to reveal the rewards waiting inside. Okay, so it's like a challenges thing. Tier 1, challenging expedition that grants rare rewards. I guess I got to do that one. The jukebox was to the left of the elevator through the metal detectors. Enemy weapon damage plus 50%. Alright. So this is like a challenge. It's going to be like the shooting range in Resident Evil 4, I guess. Probably. Not a shooting range per se, but the music is on point. Investigate and clear the 4 island site. This is the quarry. This is where they get the material that they're building those chest pieces with. The chest pieces apparently help to keep the hiss away. Causal link active. What does this do? Oh, sweet. Bavel. Yes, sir. It's a little bit of a different vibe. I have some free time today because Mrs. Muss and our dog trainer Maria and her friend Caroline all went to a Dodgers game. I guess there's like a dog-themed Dodgers event today. How you doing, dude? Thank you, buddy. 15 likes. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you. All right, let's see what enemies. Burn the hiss corrupted material. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, his corrupted material. Where's the rest of it? Oh. Gotcha. Alright, so they are doing some serious damage. How about you have that back? Health, health, health. I need some more hiss corrupted material. Where's it at? I don't see it. Thank you, G1. That's very nice of you. So the hiss corrupted material, I think, was that bright colored rock that I threw in there in the first moment. So there must be some more up here somewhere. And I hear some enemies coming, maybe. That looks like some over there. Yep. Oops, missed. This. Okay, more enemies. Oh, I forgot grenade launchers. Oh, that was close. Oh, all right. That was fun. The thumb collection. I'll give you thumbs. All right, I like this. Challenges kind of reminds me of what they did with The Last of Us Part 2, where you could do like the challenges afterwards. Do I get to keep... Okay, I don't get to keep any of my goodies. It's fine. I'm going to change my loadout, though. I want to use charge and spin. Dead horse. Fitting. So I wonder if there was a way I could have got this without getting light, because obviously I don't need the rocks that they're dropping on me. Yeah, tomorrow will be normal time stream. Oh. Hello? Snipers. What? Okay. This is going to get tougher and tougher. Now, if I abandon it, I wonder what'll happen. I don't want to, but I wonder if you lose your coin, or do I get to get the coin back? Guess what George is eating right now? Cheese? I'll go a different way. Let's try something else. What does this do? Yeah. Yeah, she'd be excellent at helping with gutter work. I agree. Pizza? I don't know. What are you eating? Sushi? Whoa. Nope, fly, girl. Fly. Damn. Well, at least I didn't die. A boyga. You put the squeegee to him. Send him to the squeegee. I don't remember what the thing was. Buttered biscuits? So that's fair. If you fall, you don't die. Rice. Oh, recover the biometric logs from dead rangers. Okay. This is going to be a bunch of rangers, I think. No minimap in this game either, which makes it a little challenging sometimes. What is that noise? Something here. Oh. I gotta get that red ball. Damn. There's more than one sniper out here. Uh-oh. Get down, Jesse, get down. Oh, come on. Boy, this takes a long time. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, that... Okay, note to self, that takes a very long time. Yeah, the war drums just came rolling in. Damn, see, look at the time. It's 2:15. Time just goes by so quickly. at the chance of losing my coin, I'm going to see what happens if you back out of these. They are fun to do, but it might be something fun to grind when I'm not streaming, just so I can upgrade. It gives me a reason to be able to play this game when I'm not streaming. So let's see. Abandon expedition. Let's see what it says. Just returns me to the jukebox. Okay. Now I wonder, because I put a coin in, does that mean I always get to play that one until it's done? I'm going to find out right now. Let's see. Because this... Ah, nice. So it's already in. Oh, and I got I have 3 jukebox tokens. Cool. Okay. Well, I'll come back to that. Most likely play that when I'm not streaming, just because it looks kind of repetitive and challenging, and I want to continue on the storyline with you guys. But I'd say this was a huge success. I'm excited. Glad that I was able to play today. Just for my own fun, I'm going to probably cut the fight with Salvador, because it was only like 8 minutes long. I'm going to cut that into its own video, just in case someone else might benefit from watching me figure out how to do that. Huge shout out to Arthur and G1 for moderating today. Thank you both for supporting my channel with all the hard work that you put in. And then everybody out there, I think everyone in the room right now has a membership, and I'm super happy with that. Thank you very much. You're supporting my dreams, and it's great knowing y'all. Thank you for spending some of your weekend with me, or some of you, most of your weekend with me. Yeah, heck yeah, Queen. This was really fun. Pavel, it's been a little gray day today. I don't know how weather is where you're at, but I hope it's going well. So tomorrow, get together again at 3 p.m. Los Angeles time. We'll play some Red Dead Redemption 2 with mods. You're welcome, Arthur. It was my pleasure. I saw some free time, and I decided to fill it with doing what I love doing. So, everybody across the world, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a great rest of your day, whatever time it is, day, night, whatever. Get some good food, listen to some good music, share it on Discord if you find anything interesting, and until next time, I wish you the best. Thanks for hanging with me on a Sunday. See you real soon. Bye-bye.